everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. It's a little bit windy today, but we're going to go to one of my favourite shops of all time. It is Hobbycraft. Right, so let's have a look what we've got in here today. So they've got an art sale on at the moment. What have we got here? Half price, lots and lots of things. We've also got some glue sticks there, all sorts of multicoloured kind of glue sticks. You get 6 in a pack. We've got some of the Uniball pens here. These are the fine line drawing pens. They're $4.50. We've got charcoal pens. They're $3.50. These are great as well if your kids are going back to school as well and they want to use bits like this. Everybody does art at school, so this sort of thing would be really good. We've also got some of the sketchbooks as well. They're $4.25 for this A4 size. They're $2.75 for that size, and at the bottom they're $8.25, but they're really big, so that's quite good. We've got some mixed media paper there. That's £3 for that size there, and that's $6.25 for that one, and then £10 for that one. I'm not sure what that is at the bottom. Let's have a quick look. Oh, cartridge paper. That's £8 for that. Let's have a look along here and see what else we've got. Lots of different acrylics. These are just £2 each at the moment. They were £4. So you could use these acrylic paints for doing your normal craft. You don't have to just use them for, art and things like that. You can use them when you're doing all your painting of your normal stuff. We've got some markers here. These are Winsor & Newton Pro markers. You get 12 in a pack and they're £11. Got a few more different things. Tipex is just 90p there. That's a good price. They've got the Tipex rollers. What have we got here? This is acrylic paint. It's not in a plastic tube. It's just in like a squeezy tub. That's £2 for that. Right, round this side, we've got some Christmas bits over here that have started coming in. There's a huge felt Christmas tree there. And then what you can do, if it's £6, you can get these little extra bits to stick on the front. So there's that one. We've got some ready mixed paint down the bottom. That's £4. Some stencil sets. These are £2, and there's things like Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, Dear Santa, that sort of thing. And there's a bauble stencil set up the top there as well. Got some mini stamps there, and then we've got some linen bags, and there's like a linen stock in there too. Down here we've got some twine. That's £2, and that's quite cute. You could paint that. That'd look really nice painted. Got some flowers started to come in here. And there's some berries. I presume they've got those there just so you can decorate your own wreath if you want to. Let's just go around this post and see what we can find around here. There's some blanks here. You could decorate these up. They're £1.50 for those. These are £1. They feel, or they look like they're sort of like a ceramic type thing there. And here we've got some hanging baubles, so you can decorate these if you want to. You can put these things inside, so you can do like a wintry scene. You've got your Christmas trees, the car with the tree on the top, polar bears. So you can put all these bits inside. There's some fillable baubles up there. They're £2.50 for, you get 6 of the small ones, or you get 4 of the large ones. But that's a really good price. Although they do sell those in Poundland sometimes, so watch out for that. Over here we've got a Reindeer Head, and then there's a small Reindeer Head at the top. That would look really nice glittery, wouldn't it? Advent calendars. There's some advent numbers there that you can use. And there's some large advent calendars that you could paint up. You could get those now and paint those up, so there's plenty of time. They're £15. But along this side they've got lots of the wrap, like cello wrap and brown paper and things like that. And there's all sorts. It goes all the way up there, so there's wrapping paper as well. And then this is the wedding section. I mean, you don't have to just use the things in here for weddings, but it is primarily for that. But I mean, this sort of thing, you can use that for anything. And these slate bits, you can use those for anything at all. There's some beautiful petals down here. They're £4. See, I like this. That's £9. Some pretty bunting. So you could also have a look on the website if you do spot something and maybe I don't tell you the price, or I don't stop long enough where you want me to stop. I'm sure you can appreciate it's a big store and it's very hard to show people every single thing and every single price. It's just not possible at all. Got loads of different party favours in there. Crayons, toys, there's bubbles, little sunglasses there. All sorts of different bits and bobs for the kids. There's some parachute men. I remember those when I was little. Aeroplane gliders. Some sort of strange things there. Whatever they are. Now these are some tags. All sorts of different tags. If you wanted some of those. And they've also got some large gift bags as well. Now if you wanted to, you could decorate those so you could get them, but you could sort of decorate. I mean, these are really pretty, these pastel colours. You could decorate them up a little bit. There's also some really cute ones at the top in a smaller size as well. Right, there's some more wedding bits here, but there's some confetti, so I want to show you this. These are all £1.50, so you've got all sorts of different coloured confetti, but I know lots of people put these in orders if they're doing orders in like Etsy and stuff, so you can get those and sort of put those in if you want to. These are things like wedding invitations. There's some rose gold like glittery things there, and then there's all things like invitations and stuff like that. And I know years ago invitations used to be really expensive, but you can do things so much cheaper now. There's some thank you stickers, but again, you don't have to just use those for a wedding. You could use those for wherever. Some confetti, lots of stickers. There's some table tags there. Oh, these are cute. What are these? Place cards, save the date cards. What's that there? RSVP cards. That's like the reception one. There's also different designs there. There's a blue one, so if you're not very pinky, there's blues there. There's a lucky horseshoe, a genuine lucky horseshoe. They're hard to find actually. There's some table confetti, and that's literally just some hearts punched out of like a newspaper type print. Some chalkboard easels down the bottom, £4, £6, that sort of price. There's some mini ones there, you get 4 in a pack. You could maybe use those for the table numbers. What else have we got over here? Some different boards. There's some butterflies down there. We've got some chains like pearls on a chain. We've got diamante up there, feathers, lots of little sparkly things, and there's loads and loads of jars and pots here as well. And then if we just look around this way, we've got lots of different flowers, so you could do your own like table decorations, floral arrangements, that sort of thing. There's some really nice greenery here that you can mix and match and just kind of show show your tables off really. You can mix and match all those together, and there's some other artificial flowers at the top as well. They're they're £6. Oh, these are 4 along here. And then you've got things like garlands there, and this looks like it's a flower wall. So you've got a flower wall, that's good for photos and things. There's also bits here, these can be used for cakes, they can be used in hair, loads of bits like that. And again, down here it's just things like, oh look at these look different, don't they? Pearl and bead garland, they're £5. They've got a gold one, a silver one and a white like creamy colour. And there's some more hearts here, you could decorate these if you wanted to. There's some tiny hearts. I haven't seen hearts that small before. And then you've got like wedding box favours and stuff down there. Here we've got some wicker wreaths, £3.50, £4, that sort of price. They also do loads of cake things in here. There's an idea of a cake at the top there. That's really cute, that one. But they do the Renshaw icing as well. They have all that down there. It's 2 for £6 or £3.50 each. They've got all sorts of different colours. Excuse me. They've also got the nozzles, the piping nozzles as well. So if you make your own cakes, or you know, you want to make them, then you could probably pop in and get your supplies in here. They've got all sorts of different nozzles and the sizes and stuff. What else is down here? These are like little cutters and stuff that you can cut out your icing. All sorts of different shapes. You can get really fancy, can't you, with cakes now? Oh, look, there's a bow tie, look. Oh, that's funny. There's cars there. What else have we got? Yeah, these are all like icing tools. There's dowel rods there. And these are for when you make the doll cakes. You can put the doll in the top. She's got like a spike that comes down, and you can make the dress that goes over the top. That's those. There's different cake presentation things there, like party bags and stuff. We'll go back to that section in 1 minute. We've got candy moulds. You can put chocolate in there. You've got the silicone molds there as well. These are the melt things that you can get. You can melt those up and they can do like a little drizzle. There's all sorts of different colours in those. I haven't got lots, but they've got a few in those. And here we've got some cake toppers. So if you want to make like cupcakes, you can put these sorts of things on top of them. They're really easy to do. You just do like a Victoria sandwich, do a simple buttercream. You can make it coloured if you want to. Swirl it round with a piping bag, and then you just have to put one of these on the top, and they look really cool. They are, you know, they're not hard to make at all. There's some dinosaurs there. So there's all sorts of different ones. And we've got some cupcake cases there. They're pretty cool, different designs. There's some blue ones for a little baby boy, a new boy, or maybe a baby shower. Some more cake stuff down here. You've got like toppers, happy birthday, that sort of thing. And here we've got like all the colours and things like that. Vanilla essence, icing sugar down the bottom, and then all sorts of the food colourings. There's glitter, edible glitter. They do a lot, don't they? They have moved it around in here, because the last time I came it was over the other side. But then you've got your bags of sprinkles in there. And then down here we have lemon drizzle. What's that? Natural flavoured icing sugar. That's what this says. Perfect for buttercream, meringues, fudge, macaroons. Oh, you can make all sorts with that. Velvet vanilla, raspberry ripple. They sound delicious, don't they? Strawberry milkshake, bubble gum. They're £3.50. And then we've got some pens up there as well. And then also on here, the Betty Crocker flavoured icings. And there's also some of the cake mixes down there as well. There's a unicorn baking kit down the bottom. That's £16. And then a mermaid one there. We've got a dinosaur and also a chocolate layer kit. So there's a few different ones down there, isn't there? And I'll just quickly show you this side, and then we'll go back round the other bit. Here we've got more floristry, floral kind of supplies. These are £3 for a roll, all sorts of different colours. You've got the pull bows at the top. If you want those, you get, how many? Don't know how many you get in a packet. Maybe it's one. I'm not sure. There's some wire, florist wire, all sorts of different things. We've used various things like this on the channel, haven't we, before? We've got the Oasis down there. When you're buying it, you have to be careful, because some are for fresh flowers and some are for dried flowers. You just have to make sure that you buy the right one. If it's wet, then obviously get the wet block, because you can put water to it. Got some of the cello wrap down there, £4, £2.50 for that heart one. That looks quite nice. And then over here we've got some things that we can use to make wreaths and things with. They're kind of around about, I think they're all either £3 or £2.50. So I've got quite a few bits here. So if we sort of move along, you can see it says on them what they are. So you know, you can look. You've got things like orange there. There's pepperberries, they're called. See, I don't like those. I've got a fear of holes. I don't like holes at all, and that puts me about a little bit. So I have to be careful with some things. Not my favourite thing. Right, so we've got some pebbles and stuff over here, and there's some decorative moss at the top. Some different trays, and then various flowers. Right, let's walk round that other side and see if we can finish looking. Oh, there's some cake boards there, look as well. All sorts of cake boards, different prices. Right, what we were going to do is just look at these bags. These are like treat bags, cello treat bags with ties inside. And I wanted to show you these because these are like party treat bags. There's stripy ones, there's dotty ones, there's cone shaped. There's even some measuring scoops down the bottom. So yeah, I just wanted to nip back and show you that bit. Right, so this is me happy now. Look at this. Lots and lots of beads. This is a pick and mix bead. So what you can do is literally fill the tubs up. You choose like a size that you want, like large, medium, small, and then you just fill the beads with whatever you want. So they've got them all in colour order, colour coded display, and you can fill your tub up to your heart's content. There's purples up there, corals, reds, pinks. Look at this here, that's a bit of a mixed bag. Look at those, crikey. There's all sorts in there, isn't there? I'd love to touch them. We've got some pots at the top there, the size pots. So, and then we've got some other beads down here. What else have we got? And they do the beads on a string. So you obviously just get those and you just cut them off. They're like £1.50 for those. And then you've got all sorts of different types here. They're all £1.50, and then there's some more at the top here. They're so pretty though, aren't they? I could stand and look at these all day. Then they've got some small tubs of the beads as well. They look like they're £1.50 too. Some sequins, tiny beads. So there's loads of different clasps and rings and jump rings and loads of bits and pieces in here that you can use, all sorts of different sizes. So it's actually nice to see them in the flesh as well, because sometimes when you're buying online it's really hard to, to see things. So, and they've also got some tools here as well. There's a ring sizer down there, so if you need to know what size ring you are. And then they've got all the pliers and sets like that. So over here we've got all sorts of different clay. There's air drying clay. Here's the Das clay, the one that we use quite often. They've got the white and they've got the terracotta colour. They've got the clay rolling pins, which are really quite handy. They're £5. And then you've got £6.25 for a set there. A set of tools. And then we've got Fimo as well. I know lots of people make things with the Fimo clay. We've got some air dry, super light air drying clay there. That's £1 a pack in various different colours. And we've got some little moulding kits there that you can use. Foam clay, silk clay. And then over here we've got all sorts of different sprays, paints, that you can just spray on. There's glitters and sparkly and stuff. Here we've got the glass and ceramic painting section. I've got to have a look and see if there's any fabric paint for Courtney while I'm in here. It's been quite hard to buy actually in local shops. Online obviously would get it, but I've been looking as I've gone around. All sorts of acrylic paint there. There's acrylic paint hanging up too. And then we've got some more paints and paintbrushes over on that section. Right, over here we've got some blanks, some wooden blanks. There's like a love and a relax there. They're £2.20. And Loads of different trays. There's a house there, it looks like a bird house, that's £11. And here we've got like the polystyrene set, so you get the large balls down the bottom. How much are they? I think they're £3.50. And you get sets here with all sorts of different shapes and sizes. And we've got the reefs. The large one there's £5.50. You've got £4.50, £2.80, £2.75, £1.75. So all sorts of different prices there. And here we've got some cones. There's hearts down the bottom. There's even owls at the top there, look, and a head. And then we've got the soap and the candle making stuff over there. All sorts of wicks there. These are the colours that you can put in the candles. And there's also some flavourings as well. They're called flavourings. They're not called flavourings, are they? Fragrances. Surely I'm not the only person that calls them that. And then look, you've got your melt and pour. That's £6.50, £8, £8.50. So there's all sorts of different options to choose from. And they've got a bag of the soil wax flakes there as well. They might be £8.50, but I'm not sure. To have a look on the website to double check. Right, so down this little section here, we've got all sorts of different gems, and there's all sorts of the paper mache figurines. So you've got everything from unicorns to flamingos to dogs. There's so much to choose from, and you can get the blank boxes as well. There's a book there, little book shape you could do. There's even an elephant over there. They've got the Decopatch actual glue. That's good glue there that you can use, and some small tubs that you can decorate. If you've just started, you could get something small like this maybe to decorate. And then they do the Decopatch paper. So you would rip that up and then use that with the glue and sort of stick that on, like building that up. There's all sorts of different colours and things now. They're around about £3.90 for some. Some are £3 with the Hobbycraft name, but the Decopatch are all £3.90. They've also got some large boxes as well. So you could decorate those, maybe paint those up or something for Christmas. You could do those. And then over this side, there's various different letters. You can use all of those for various things. They're quite pretty too. So again, they do lots and bits and bobs like that. Here we've got various different bits of rock. These would be great if you're doing like doll's house and things. There's like rock faces, like landscapes. There's brick effect. There's grass. There's loads of stuff. Sort of greenery. There's also some balsa wood in that section there. All sorts of different shapes and sizes. Right down here, they do all the model stuff as well. So if you're into building your models and painting them, they've got all these as well. The Airfix here, everything you could ever imagine. Got some big crates here. Those crates would be good for Christmas Eve boxes. They're £8. Right guys, so that's it for this little section. Don't forget to keep an eye out for part 2, because part 2 will be coming very soon. It's quite a long video, so I've had to split it up into 2 halves. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please do, and I'll see you again soon. You take care. Bye for now.